What's up, everybody? I am Luke from the Master Sword Valley. Welcome back to more Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door. In the last episode, we made it back to Rogueport after the different interludes, and we also got Merlin the Ultra Stone, allowing us to upgrade our partners twice. And in this episode, you might have noticed that my stats are a little consistent. I know I've been beefed up. I know. It's glad that you noticed right there. What happened was that I went to the Pit of 100 Trials and made it down to floor 50. Because on floor 50 is this right here, the strange sack. This basically doubles my inventory space. So now I have 20 spots instead of just 10. And this is another point that I want to criticize about the remake, is that in the remake, you start out with 15 item slots, and when you get the strange sack, only goes up to 20. I hate that so much. So this one at least feels more rewarding since you actually double your inventory space. But anyway, while I was down there, I did get 2 level ups and increased both my FP and my BP right there. And on floor 40 was, let's see, go and do that. I'll find it somewhere. Was this right here, the pity flower. You'll recover 1 HP for whenever you take damage. It's kind of like HP drain, but you know, you have to take damage in order to be able to use it to get the effects of it. I'm not going to use it because I hear this is like one of the worst badges out there. On top of that as well, there was a few enemies that were new that I wanted to go over right here. We have the Dark Koopa right here, which is a little stronger than a normal Koopa. It has 2 defense points. Koopa that prefers dark places has a very hard shell, but if you can flip it over by jumping on it, so basically the same. And then we have the Dark Paratroopa, which is like a normal Paratroopa, just hangs out in dark places. And then we have the Spike Top right here, which again, we've seen them, but I haven't had a chance to actually tattle them. But it has high defense and a pointy spike on its shell. You can take damage if you stomp on it. Oh. And then the other one was just the Spike Parabuzzy. There it is. The Spike Parabuzzy. So this is from Riverside Station. Interesting. Anyway, in this episode now, we're let's see here. Just taking a look at my notes to see we don't have any star pieces on in the sewers. It looks like after chapter 4, or after chapter 5, excuse me. And looks like I've already taken care of the shine sprites as well. So I guess we're just going straight to the trouble center. It looks like. Luckily for the trouble center, we don't have much after chapter 5. I believe it's only 2 troubles. Let's find out. Sure enough, it's only 2. We have Eve right here. I want you to meet and speak to someone for me. I'll tell you all about it at my house in Twilight Town. So let's go and head on over to Twilight Town. Meet you guys there. I think I remember this one here. What we want to do is go to the east side and speak to this woman. This right here is Eve. Remember with her and her 3 children? Oh, Mario, you've accepted my trouble request. Well, it's hard to talk about in front of the children. Can we step outside? Yoshi. Or Silk. Silk's not even out here to hear the story. I need you to help me to meet someone. His name is Podley, my former love. We had the same dream, to be stars on the musical stage. We shared our dreams and we shared a wonderful life for a time. In that cramped little apartment, we huddled together, poor but happy. But when I finally got a part in a broad shroom play as a leading lady, Podley left me. He left a quickly scrawled note on it said only this: "My dear, I would only dim your bright future. Farewell." Oh, Podley, why? My dream was always to be with you, not to be a star that shines alone. I wanted only to shine with him. Success was nothing without him. I left the production while I was in rehearsal. I forgot about Podley and my dreams. I got married and lived the life of a housewife, happy in its quiet comforts. And now, I'm surrounded by beautiful children. Excuse me. My happiness is so complete now, I had forgotten about those days. But then I heard a rumor that Podley was running a Chocola shop in Rogueport. Could you please tell him that I would like to see him again? Tell him that pure-hearted Eve has not forgotten her first love. Pure-hearted Eve was my stage name. Please meet with Podley and ask how he feels about me. Please, Mario. Well, it is just as simple as hopefully it's just as simple as going and talking to him. So, I'll meet you guys over at Podley's. We had one sob story with Podley and Scarlet and Bobbery. Now we have another one with Eve. Jeez. But really quick, I forgot about this as well. Another enemy that we encountered down in the Pit of 100, that I encountered down in the Pit of 100 Trials, not we, is the Poison Pokey right here. Attack is 8, attack is 4, or HP is 8, attack 4 is 0. Poison Pokey that attacks in poison and sometimes calls in friends. So they're like regular Pokies, but obviously they can poison you. What's interesting is that they were referred to as Poke Mummies in Paper Mario 1, yet they cut down the name and just Poison Pokey in this. Odd, really, but good thing my rant led us straight to Podley. And there's Flavio again. Welcome to Podley's place, an intersection of human lives and drama, if you will. What's that you say? What is it, Mario? Tell me. You look so serious. Oh. What? Eve? I know no such person. Oh? But perhaps you could tell this Eve person something. Tell her, live in the moment. And is that all you needed? Because I'm a little busy. Wow, what a jerk. What was that? I didn't catch what that little text bubble said. But wow, he's both a jerk to Bobbery and his former love. Like, he knows exactly who we're talking about. What a jerk. Happy flower, last stand damage. Head rattle. Nothing that I really want. Anyway, I'll meet you guys back in Twilight Town. Eve, we're coming to you. We have some bad news, sadly. Have you met with Podley? Really? What did he say? We better tell her the truth. The Podley has forgotten about me. That's fine. I guess I was just feeling nostalgic. I'll probably forget about it. You know, I have these little ones to think of, so I have plenty of keep my mind busy. Oh, he's so hungry. Food! Oh, we're having a feast tonight, kids. I have special dinners from Zesty's shop. Mario, you have one too. We get a meteor meal for that. Thank you so much, Mario. You breathed new life into this old girl's heart. Yum. Why are you crying, Mom? But, so that was just solid. We have the meteor meal right here. Food that refills 7 HP and gradually recovers more. So it's a good one for battle. That's another item that is changed in Super Paper Mario, as I believe it actually does damage rather than you know, heals you. Unfortunately, it doesn't count as a recipe for that, so we're gonna have to make it from scratch when we get to Zesty's place. Anyone else? Anyway, that's really I know there is another trouble, but that trouble is actually going to take us kind of where it is that we need to go. So I guess for now, let's go ahead and head on over to the Thousand Year Door. You might notice that the enemies here are getting a bit stronger. We're seeing Bowser's minions here. I guess he's initiated a sweep of rogue port to figure out like where can we find the where he can find the crystal stars, basically. Are we over here? Yep. New enemy here. Oh yeah. Ouch. Gimbella, go ahead and give us a bio on the Koopa Trolls. That's a Koopa Troll. Koopa Troopa who protects himself with spiked armor. Max HP is 6, attack is 4, defense is 2. It attacks with its shell and with its head, and it sometimes charges up for a fierce move. Plus, if you take too long to win, it'll call reinforcements. Yes, sort of gnarly. It's one of the worst Bowser guys. Koopa Troopa's dream of being Koopa Trolls. Hey, by the way, what do you think Bowser's doing now anyway? Eating? Who knows at this point. Anyway, I still kept a Spike Shield on because, like with Spike Shield on, these guys really can't do a thing. I believe it's just the Dark Koopa Trolls that can actually like charge themselves for a really powerful move. I don't know if these guys can. I don't know if they had the like charging ability in Paper Mario 1 or not. It's been a long time since I last played Paper Mario 1. Either way, there's decent enough star point grinders. Oh, more coins. I've had the spell sometimes come in handy for quite a bit in the Pit of 100 Trial. Like, got a hell of a lot more coins. You might have noticed in the last episode that I don't know if I showed it, but I had barely enough coins because there's a badge that I went and bought from the guy who sells all the like the rare stuff. not that one. Let's see. It is the W emblem right here. Changes Mario's clothes into Wario. So now it's Paper Wario, the 1,000-year door. Either way, we made it to the 1,000-year door. No, for no particular reason, I'm just gonna bring Bobbery out, considering he's our most recent party member. Anyways, now with the next crystal star in hand, where does Kyogre guide? Heck, we got this. We got the star on an island surrounded by the water, so it makes perfect sense. Wow, so it just drew a foundation over another foundation and over a fountain as well. Aha. Either way, the next crystal star is recorded on our map. Right, let's pop in on that professor fellow. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Great news, my friends! The next crystal star is in Poshley Heights! Wait a tick! I've heard tell that only the rich and famous call that place home. Yes, and I'm fairly sure there's also a shrine to the stars called Poshley Sanctum. No fearsome monsters or dangerous dungeons either. It's just a tourist attraction. Harumph! Sounds positively scandalizing, dear boy. Point us there. That's the best part. You ride the most famous train of all, the Excess Express. Yes, after a luxurious steam engine excursion, the next crystal star will be yours. Getting the crystal stars has been backbreaking work, but this time will be a cinch. Clinch? Pardon me for saying so, but mustn't you have wealth or fame to ride that train? I mean, you're a sailor. Couldn't you have pawned off a ship to get a ticket for that? That's maybe true. Perhaps you should ask Don Pianta for help with this too. Ah, no, terribly sorry. It's impossible, can't do it. The man's reprehensible. Well, drat, I suppose there's nothing for it, eh, old boy? If we must, we must. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Excellent, then we're set. We may not have much time left, so you must hurry. I'll gather all the information I can. You guys just handle your end of things. Sounds like a plan. But before we do so, I just realized that there's some things that we can now get now that we have the boat ability. One of which is... so we had the star piece in the harbor. We had the shine sprite in the pipe room for chapter 1 where the big blooper was, but I forgot about this one in the back of East Roqueport right here. Taking this all the way over, we get to see this chest. I think we've seen this chest before. It's just that we couldn't exactly have done anything about it since, you know, we couldn't exactly jump over the fence. But in this chest is the double dip, allowing you to use 2 items in one turn. This can lead to some very, very interesting runs where I've seen people like basically keep Mario at level 1, meaning that they like hack their start points in order to keep him so that he can't level up at all, meaning no HP, FP, or BP upgrades. Have I seen any for Paper Mario? I think I've seen some for 1,000-Year Door, but I recall seeing one for Paper Mario 1 in which that item is basically broken. Either way, there's some other things that we can get now that we have Bobbery with us as well, so I'll cut around to that. First and foremost, down here in the sewers, right by the pipe, is this cracked wall that we can blow open now. And this leads to a very broken way of doing the Pit of 100 Trials right here. This leads to this guy right here. You'll come right away. This is Chet Ripple's adjustment house. If you think you'll want to change your abilities or your partner's ranks, then I can adjust those things for the low price of 39 coins. Do you need some adjustments? No. Well, come again. So he can basically change one of your stats. You can basically, you can get some more HP, FP, or BP, but at the cost of one of your stats. So if you, basically what I've seen people do is that they've gone to that guy, got their HP all the way down to 5 HP in return for a ton of badge power, and they use a badge known as Power Rush, I believe it's called. Let me look that up. Sure enough, it is indeed called Power Rush. If you have a ton of those Power Rush badges on for only 1 BP, might I add, you can stack up to 50 of them, and you'll basically, when Mario is at 5 HP, it's basically the danger considered in this game, and you'll basically be doing a ton of damage, making the run of the Pinball Trials incredibly easy. I might have used that, but we're not going to do that anytime soon. I'd probably save that till after the game is complete. Anyways, I can go ahead and get Chill Out. Thank you. Let's get Happy Heart. And let's get Heart Finder right here. I don't think I've gone over them. Chill Out will make it so that you never succumb to a first strike, and then that Heart Finder makes it so that hearts drop more often at the end of battles. Anyways, I believe that's all that we can get for our post Chapter 5 upgrades, because we got all the things from the boat panels and Bobbery and all that, and yeah, I think that's everything. Anyway, the reason why I wanted to save this other trouble right here is because of this. I'm pretty happy living out here on Keel Hall Key, but there's one thing I miss. I need a girlfriend. Please come listen to my request. I'll be in the storage room deep in the cave on Keel Hall Key. Let's go ahead and take on his trouble. Anyways, I wanted to get that because now let's go ahead and meet Don Pianta. I'll see you guys over there. Anyway, we've made it to the big boss's house right here. Whoa, he doesn't look too good. Francesca. Oh, poor boss. The big meat man's been sick with loneliness ever since his daughter skedaddled. Our underboss Frankie's gone. The boss is in shambles. What's the syndicate to do? That scruffy gang of punk thieves are stealing jobs from us right and left. Hey, but enough about us and our stupid problems, huh? What can we do for yous? Oh, what? Tickets for the ritziest train around for the XS Express? Whoa, you want tickets for that rolling font? Ooh, ain't nothing we can do about that. Yeah, let's give out tickets. That's rich. You gotta talk to the boss for that. Francesca. I just can't stand seeing the boss like this. If we just knew what those newlyweds was, we could take the boss to see him. You mean those Piantas, Frankie and Francesca? They were on Keel Hall Key. Who's on the what now? What did you just say? Repeat that. You know where the young Miss Pianta is at? Oh yeah. Really? No lie? I swear to you, if you're lying, I will turn you into confetti, so help me. Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, if that's where she is, why don't you bring her back here, huh? Be a pal. We go all ourselves, but can't leave the boss unprotected. You got me? Yeah, you bring us Miss Francesca? And we'll do what we can to get you train tickets. We got a deal, what? Take a hike, Bob? No, deal. Because I don't know about you, but I really want to ride that train. I knew once you understood our predicament, you couldn't refuse. Don't screw this up. So, we're backtracking to Keel Hall Key. Not that it's going to be hard, though. Just head down to the harbor, talk to Cortez, and he'll take you straight there. I'll meet you guys there. All right, we're here at Cortez. You going to Keel Hall Key, amigo? Excellent. Muy bueno. To sea we go. Set sails. Destination, Keel Hall Key. So we just sink into the depths of the Black Skull right here. I know they were going for with calling it the Black Skull, you know, might be a loose reference to the Black Pearl as well. I still like it though. Cortez's magical ship is incredibly fast, knowing that it only takes a whole day for us to sail there. I kind of wanted to talk about something else as well, like how we heard from both the X-Nauts and Professor Frankly that the seal on the 1,000-year door is weakening. I want to say that that's ultimately because of the fact that, you know, we're taking the crystal stars to the 1,000-year door. I honestly want to say that each crystal star we get, the seal does get weaker, but it doesn't outright open the door until we get all 7. Do I need to heal? No, I don't. Only missing 3 HP, that's fine. Either way, if we find any enemies here, I can go ahead and show off the new abilities here. But here they are. Oh, hey, it's Mario. How you been there, pal? We do something for you? What? The boss is sick? Oh, poor daddy. Oh, no. Not a time like this. You see, I just dropped the wedding ring Frankie gave me around here. I can't possibly leave until I find that ring. Otherwise, something may eat it. It must be somewhere between here and that skull rock. Listen for a second, my fuzzy little coconut. Shouldn't we forget about that ring for now and check on the boss? How can you say that, Frankie? That ring was a symbol of our love. We have to find it. We have to. Or maybe you just don't love me anymore. Is that it? Of course I love you, my little bacon burger. That's horrible. None of your sweet talk now. You're going to have to say you love me 100 times. 100 times? If you love me, you have to say it, Frankie. Oh, come on now, babe. Of course I love you, my little short stack. Why do you always call it food? Hey, please, let's go. No, you have to say it 99 more times, Frankie. Oh, fine, you crazy dame. There, I said it. That was more painful than the pit of 100 trials. Oh, Frankie, baby, you're such a silly Billy. Now, my little cream puff, let's find that ring right away. What do you say? Wow, you think these guys are gonna be all right looking for that thing on their own? Listen, Mario, we better play it safe and help them, don't you think? It's one of the very few times that Yoshi has actually called us Mario and not Gonzalez. Anyway, I happen to know where that ring is. I will meet you guys at where it is. If I don't get it, I guess we can go and get into a fight to show off the other abilities. Yoshi at Ultra Rank learned Stampede right here, calling a herd of Yoshis to attack all ground enemies. So repeatedly mash L and R together alternatively. Summons a Stampede! I think that's supposed to be a loose reference to Super Smash Bros. Melee, but I don't quite know for sure. Either way, unfortunately, I'm not losing that much stats to use this Sweet Feast, so I'll hold off on that. I don't really have a good attacking item either. Anyway, at Ultra Rank with Vivian right here, she learns Infatuate. Blow a kiss to confuse all enemies. Press A the instant a heart. Whoop. And this will confuse them, meaning that they won't exactly attack directly attack us. They'll attack their partners. See? Unfortunately, when there's only one left, the confused doesn't really have much help. What? Why is Vivian backwards? Why were you backwards for a second there? That was odd. But the other attack that we have that I wanted to show off here. It's actually good that we're running low on our FP here. If we switch over to Bobbery, his Ultra Rank move is Bombast right here. This will do a massive explosion for 9 damage, I believe, but at the cost of 9 FP. So it's very 8 damage. Okay. Yeah, because those Piranha Plants don't even have defense points, so it's just 8 damage. That does a ton of damage. So if you have the XP to spend, if you have the FP to spend, I would say it's very much worth it. The other move that Bobbery learned is called Hold Fast right there, which is basically like a version of Zap Tap for him. So any enemy that makes direct contact with him will, I believe they'll just take damage from, because basically he just he lights his fuse, causing him to be able to damage any enemies that come into contact with him. Either way, they said somewhere between where they stood and that skull rock. Well, wouldn't you happen to know, it's right by the skull rocks, the wedding ring. Now we could run back and take it to them, but we're not. We're actually gonna fulfill that Trouble Center request and head on into the Pirate's Grotto to take care of it, obviously. I'll meet you guys in the storeroom. All right, knowing that we are missing a bunch of FP, I'll go ahead and show off Sweet Feast right here. This is like Sweet Treat right here, but you can just hold left this time to continuously throw. And there's some big icons there, which will recover a lot more. XP. I think it's 3 points as opposed to just the small ones only recovering 1. Yeah, it looks like that. Sure enough, it's 3 points since Yoshi's went up to 15, went from 15 to 18. There we go. So that's a really good move, but at the expense of 5 SP. So Sweet Treat still does have its uses. Only being, 1. Boom. Couldn't even do a thing. All right, we've made it to the storeroom right here, and sure enough, you said you were just chilling on Keel Hall Key, yet you weren't here the first time that we were here. Guess we'll go and bring out Gambella for this. Hey, thanks for taking out my trouble. All the way out here is too. I know it's far. I came out here to enjoy the island, but now that I'm here, I just feel lonely. There's no one to date. I mean, no one. I'm chatting at sea turtles up here. So all I need is for you to introduce me to a nice girl. That's it. A girl, okay? I guess my type would be petite, younger than me, and she's pretty, not drop dead hot. Yeah, cute little Goomba gal would just be perfect. Well, Goombella, you two have fun. Hey, how's it going? Did you happen to find a cute girl for... Whoa, yeah, wow, yo! She's cute, really cute. And that ponytail, man. Perfect. Slam dunk, man. Slam dunk. This may be a bit soon, but I have to confess my love to this girl. Yeah, you two have fun. Hi. Do you believe in love at first sight, Angel? Because you know I do. What are you trying to say? Just spit it out. I love you. I think I've loved you since before I was born. Please go out with me. Ooh, jeepers. This is awkward. I'm going out with Mario. Honest, I'm sorry. You're really cute though. What? You have a boyfriend? Man, I've had enough of this. Oh. Peace. I feel like I did something totally brutal. But well, I guess we can take this as a reward. A couple's cake. It slowly refills HP both for us and our partner. Yeah, we certainly solved the trouble there. I guess now that that's done, we can go ahead and take the ring back to them. Awkward. All right. Is this what you're talking about? The symbol of your love. Ah, that's it. That's my ring. You found it. Frankie, now we can go back home to Daddy. We sure can, my little cheese and cracker. Again, it's always food that Frankie calls Francesca. Well, so anyway, we'll be down at the dock. Hurry back, please. We will do just that, but we will go ahead and take that on next time. All right. So next time on Paper Mario 1000 Year Door, I will meet you guys back at Don Pianta's office, and we will see about getting our train tickets. All right. Excuse me. See you guys then.